Fáilte roh chuig críomh minarach chun na líide gachtú sa sé. Idir Naomh Columba GLENCOLMCILLE agus na Dúnamh. The Downings team in goals. Patrick McGeever, the full back line, Stephen SHEVLIN, Michael Hare and Adrian McGinley. The game is on. John Joe Doherty getting the ball out towards the side of the field. A hard tackle there by one of the Glenmen, and it's a free kick for Downings immediately. Aidan Burke penalised there for going in late, and so the first free kick for Downings to be taken by Peter McLaughlin. Downings going for their first Donegal Minor Football Championship. Naomh Columba going for their second. Coming out towards the side of the field, well taken there by Barry Burke. Barry Burke in towards Martin Gillespie, breaking loose now to Aidan McIntyre. Aidan McIntyre trying to find Noel Hegarty. He won't. Michael Gallagher, the Downings captain, going down. He's fouled by Noel Hegarty. Free out for Downings. The Downings team again, Patrick McGeever in goal, Stephen SHEVLIN, Michael Hare and Adrian McGinley, the full back line. Manus McBride, Peter McLaughlin and Michael McBride, the half back line. It's now coming to one of their midfielders, Greg McGee. Himself and Michael Gallagher are the midfielders, and it's a free kick there for Downings for a push on the back by the Naomh Columba full back, Luke Aston. Luke Aston at full back. The full forward there is Seamus Wilhare. The half forward line for Downings, Sean Sweeney, Mark McClafferty and Seamus McFadden. Full forward line, Andrew McBride, Seamus Wilhare and ENDA McClafferty. Michael Gallagher, the team captain, to take this. Minute and a half gone. Seamus McFadden calls for it, gets it, sending it back to Michael Gallagher. Michael being tackled there now. He's taking the shot himself as well, blocked down there by John Joe Doherty. Comes back again to Michael Gallagher. He takes the shot. It looks good, and it is good. The first score of the game, a point for Downings by Michael Gallagher after 2 minutes. Michael Gallagher, the main man in Downings' campaign so far, getting that point from 40 yards out. The kick out to be taken by Stephen McShane, the Naomh Columba goalkeeper. The Naomh Columba team in goal, Stephen McShane. Full back line, James Sweeney, Luke Aston, Connell Gavigan. Half back line, Michael Gillespie, Donald O'Donovan, Barry Burke. Midfield, John Joe Doherty, Noel Hegarty. Half forward line, Martin Gillespie, Danny Cunningham, Aidan Burke. Full forward line, Desi Cunningham, Damien Gillespie and Aidan McIntyre. Greg McGee getting the ball there to Sean Sweeney. Sean Sweeney inside to Peter McLaughlin. Peter McLaughlin giving the ball to Junior Wilhare. Junior going for it there, but he'll hardly make it. He does make it. Covered by Luke Aston. Junior still has it. Trying to get it out. It's gone wide. Naomh Columba, hot favourites for this minor final. The winners of the Juvenile Championship 2 years ago beat Irua in the semi-final. Downings, having won the Northwest, beat Carndona in the semi-final. The kick out to be taken again by Stephen McShane. Referee Peter McKelvey going in to talk to the umpire in there. There seems to be a problem with his watch. And now he's changing watches. There are 3 minutes of the game gone. And obviously Peter McKelvey has noticed as his watch has stopped. He's checking down there now with the other two men. Anytime Glenman gets the ball, there's no one immediately. All right. Okay. Peter McKelvey's back on time now. The kick taken by goalkeeper Stephen McShane, and it's coming again to Downings, who have started well. This time it goes to Manus McBride. Manus McBride in between Wilhare and Aston. Wilhare does well. Donald O'Donovan getting it. O'Donovan clearing the ball out this side, and it's a sideline kick for Downings. Good start by the Downings team. This one taken by Sean Sweeney. He's leaving it now to Seamus McFadden, the other half forward, wing half forward. Seamus from the borders of the St. Michael's, Downings club areas. Up goes Wilhare, Greg McGee. Greg McGee's kick is blocked down there by Noel Hegarty. Noel Hegarty still fighting for it, and it's a free out for Naomh Columba, I think. No, it's a free in for Downings for the boot going in there, and Seamus McFadden will have another chance. Downings having a very good first 5 minutes with Greg McGee and Michael Gallagher, their two principal men at midfield, doing well so far. Seamus McFadden takes the kick. Looks good too this time. It's all the way. So it's Downings 2 points, Naomh Columba no score after 5 minutes. Grand start by the Downings team with the midfielders doing well. Stephen McShane to take the kick out. A glorious evening here in McCool Park for the minor final. Not many people about yet because of the Kerry Meath All-Ireland semi-final. McShane's kick out now coming into midfield where Michael Gallagher, the ball goes past him, but Peter McLaughlin is covering up. Peter trying to get the ball, coming loose now to 3-4 people. Michael Gallagher going in for it again. Sean Sweeney going in for it. Sean Sweeney gets it. He's under pressure. He gets it across to Peter McLaughlin. Peter McLaughlin kicks, but it's gone out over the line, so it's a line ball for Naomh Columba. John Joe Doherty to take it. John Joe Doherty, one of the county minor men this year, also played for the Donegal under-21 team in the championship and the Ulster final, and so very much the major personality on this scene today. John Joe to take the kick. Holder of an Ulster minor championship medal, of course, last year. Manus McBride. Manus doing well. Kick is blocked down. Manus coming again. Tries to get round John Joe Doherty. Gets round the other way to Greg McGee. Greg McGee being tackled there, but he gets the ball into Sean Sweeney. Sean Sweeney, the long ball into Seamus McFadden. Seamus going for it. Bounce beats him, and it's full-back Aston. Aston coming out with the ball. He's held by Will Hare. He's still coming out. Gets the ball out towards this side where Noel Hegarty's going for it with McClafferty. McClafferty getting it to Peter McLaughlin. Peter McLaughlin being held there. He's still going. He's still being hassled by Noel Hegarty. He's nearly lost the ball. He's still going at it. Peter's still struggling over there. Goes to Michael Gallagher. Michael Gallagher. The long ball now into the corner forward position where McClafferty, the second of the McClafferty brothers, Enda going for it, but he doesn't make it, and it's a line ball to be taken by James Sweeney for Naomh Columba. Seacht Mumuchid and Chluhi Shaw Imri Gaif Winching na Dúnamh Níl Scór Big Folig Naomh Columba. Sha Ein Vlian Diego Wui Naomh Columba Creve Minora Chundai and Nidiak Seachto sa Cuig. Nuravidini Mar Mihalo Gallagher agus Shano Gavagani Gimmert. This ball breaks to Noel Hegarty. Noel Hegarty being held by Greg McGee, free for Glen. Donal O'Donovan to take it. Long ball, Peter McLaughlin going up again. The ball broken down by Michael McBride. Michael doing well. Michael fouled, and it's a free out. Downings having started very impressively. Peter McLaughlin to take the kick. Peter, one of the men who played on the northwest side that won the Super League earlier in the year, along with Gregory McGee and Michael Gallagher and Sean Sweeney and Seamus McFadden. And now the referee is going to throw it up because of the delay by Peter McLaughlin. And so Peter McKelvey throwing the ball up between John Joe Doherty and Michael Gallagher. Well, it's not John Joe Doherty. It actually broken down to John Joe Doherty. John Joe's held. John Joe takes the kick and it goes. Oh, it's left to the keeper. It's dangerous there. Damien McGillespie has a chance. He touches it. It's cleared out there. Greg McGee going. Greg McGee doing well. Greg McGee getting round his man there and sending the ball down for Downings, who did well to escape from there. McClafferty going with the ball goes to Seamus McFadden. Seamus McFadden, one of Downings' dangerous attackers, into the corner to Andy McBride. Andy going with Conall Gaffigan. Andy wins it. Inside to Sean Sweeney. Sean, one of the main hopes in the half-forward line, still got the ball. He's got McBride outside him. He's being tackled by Gaffigan. He holds the ball too long. Gaffigan did well, free out. Bully Conall O'Gavagan Hain and Thir Hick Shaw. Och Mumuchid and Chluhi Emery. Gaif Winching na Dúnamh Níl Scór being the Naomh Columba go foil.
Come on again, let's go here!
Conall Gaffigan. Up goes John Joe Doherty, breaking it down to his left half back Barry Burke. Barry Burke away across the field now to Martin Gillespie. Martin Gillespie and Teddy Bear. Michael McBride. Michael coming out with the ball. He's being held. He's still going forward. He's still being held and fouled this time. He's going to take it quickly. Decides to leave it. Takes it quickly the other side to Michael Gallagher. Good ball inside. But it's read well by Donal O'Donovan. Donal O'Donovan coming out towards this side of the field. And it's Shovlin. Stephen Shovlin going up with Aidan McIntyre. The ball eventually breaking loose too. Danny Cunningham to Damien Gillespie. Damien trying to get round Will Hare. He gets a good ball across, but it's gone too far to the right and wide. Damien Gillespie, the captain of the Naomh Columba team, and of course the son of a famous father. And the kick to be taken now by Michael Wilhare, the Downings fullback. Michael, whose brother Seamus plays at full forward. Michael, a very dedicated player for Downings, and this kick isn't so strong, but Greg McGee is going up. The ball broken down by Noel Hegarty, but Greg recovers, giving it to Sweeney. Sean Sweeney doesn't make it, and it's going to be a line ball, and Barry Burke will probably take this one himself. Barry Burke, son of Naomh Columba team manager Sean Burke. Ball coming in, but it's a poor ball this time by Barry, and a line ball for Downings. This is being left for Manus McBride, the right half back of a Downings team that has improved very much during the year. They started as outsiders with determined favourites to win their division, but with very hard work by Hughie McClafferty and Eddie McGroddy and Richard Conneely. They're now in the county final, and they're doing well so far. Mark McClafferty takes it very well there. Mark McClafferty going through. He takes the ball, a good kick inside there. His brother Enda is going for the edge of the square, doesn't make it, white ball. The kick out now after 11 minutes of the game to be taken by Stephen McShane. And so far the midfield battle being won by Downings' pairing of Michael Gallagher and Greg McGee, both vocational schools players attending the Loreto Convent in Milford. Stephen McShane. Michael Gallagher and Noel Hegarty. Noel fisted on this time, and it comes to Martin Gillespie. Martin Gillespie being tackled by Michael McBride. Martin gets a good ball inside, and a good chance for Danny Cunningham here. Danny breaks it through to Damien Gillespie. Wilhare gets it out to Peter McLaughlin. Peter covers excellently. Then a ball meant for Michael Gallagher. Michael will do well if he gets it. Michael does well, and then his kick is blocked down by Martin Gillespie. Line ball for Downings. Downings very much building their team on Peter McLaughlin at centre half, and on the two midfielders and the two wing half forwards, as well as this man who kicks the ball now, Michael McBride, to Greg McGee. Greg broken down. Greg recovers again. Michael Gallagher this time, and it's Noel Hegarty. Noel Hegarty getting the ball across to his left half back Burke. Burke being tackled there by Sean Sweeney, being dispossessed by Sean, fights back and gets it to Martin Gillespie. Martin McGillaspa Geralirat, Michal McGillavridge, Seamus McFaddy Nahuda, Chakdistach, Michal Gallagher, Agus Adrian McGinnell, Tasha Adrian McGinnell, Tasha Taktamach, Tasha Gafol, Fancy Shise, like Shan Shosa, Doherty, a golf on a Hunyanshan, Agus O'Donovan, Tasha and Nohertach, Doherty and Tasha Gafol, and Wilshe. Chakdamaga Kalishach Neil, Tinshik, Michal Gallagher, Michal Gallagher. They Shane, don't look cunning in a gate. The Shelish Gallagher Agafol, couldn't you boil for the Stachanish, Wagana McClafferty, Atashag Maxivnia, Seamus Maxivnia, Naomh Columba, Mahalarna Park, Shanshos, Doherty, and Doherty, Kim Fada Stachanish, the Damien McGillaspig Chaktamach, Corin McGillaspig Stache, Agus and Shin Sarkiko, Edan Makatir, Agus Punchamai, the GLENCOLMCILLE, Edan Makatir. Good move there by Naomh Columba, and well taken eventually by Aidan McIntyre after good work by John Joe Doherty and Damien Gillespie. 2 points to 1, 13 and a half minutes of the game gone. Michael Wilhare to take the kick out. Certainly a scrappy enough minor final so far. Michael's kick is better this time, and it's going to Michael Gallagher. Michael Gallagher being followed now by John Joe Doherty, getting the long ball into Enda McClafferty. Enda gets it on the chest but fails to hold it, and out comes James Sweeney. Sweeney being tackled by Enda McClafferty, being fouled free for Naomh Columba. Donald O'Donovan will take this free. Fine free by O'Donovan, up to go for it there, and it's coming loose to Adrian McGinley and Peter McLaughlin, and Peter once again covers up. He's being tackled as he comes out by Desi Cunningham, coming across to Seamus McFadden. Seamus McFadden being tackled there. Referee Peter McKelvey says play on. No, he gives a free now to Downings, and Michael McBride will take the free. Michael McBride, the long ball in, and up they go. O'Donovan goes up, Michael Gallagher goes up, it's breaking loose, and it's Noel Hegarty trying to come away for it there. He's covered by Junior Wilhare, he's still coming out, he's fouled by Seamus McFadden. Free for Noel Hegarty and for Naomh Columba, to be taken again by Donald O'Donovan. Nearly a quarter of an hour, nearly the first quarter of the game gone, and it's 2 points to 1 for Downings. in an evenly contested game so far. O'Donovan's kick again is long this time and is coming towards Stephen Shovlin, and Peter McLaughlin coming again to cover. Peter gets it out towards his side. The ball mightn't go over the line. It's being followed by one of the Naomh Columba men. It's over the line now. Aidan Burke failing to keep it in, and so it's a line ball for Downings to be taken this time by Manus McBride. Very even contest now at midfield between Noel Hegarty and John Joe Doherty for Naomh Columba, Michael Gallagher and Greg McGee for Downings. All men with county experience either at vocational or minor level. This ball is breaking loose to Martin Gillespie. It's well taken there by Michael McBride. Coming now this time to Luke Aston. Luke is pushed on the back, and so it's a free kick once again for Naomh Columba. John Joe Doherty going to leave it to Donal O'Donovan, whose kicks have been good so far. Kick vrela on Donovanach. Chen Michael Gallagher suas Brishan McGillas begin was he chick she quick Padder McLaughlin Erish Padder McLaughlin is Janu could wore Brinchin and Machik Seamus McFighting Imroid Brown McFighting couldn't she stach again on Mark McClafferty shaking Maxivnia Trasna Tashag Maxivnia tack the Malishinish Maxivnia and Farua chat go for Ligas couldn't shake Shan Maxivnia a Callian Shan Maxivnia Tasha Ag Shan O'Doherty Shan Chosa O'Doherty Drochik by Gregor McGee Yanan Shea Muilla Corinchen Chenechoig Michael O'Gallagher, Michael Moore O'Gallagher, a Chacht Fried, Donna Dunev, Gullen Wahinchin, Tasheg Gallagher Gafol, Tasheg Gafol, Callan Shenishagas, Tasheg Shan Short Su O'Doherty, Callan Shashene, August Tasir Hick Donegal Columba, August Shan Shan O'Doherty, Gorty, and Yel Callier. Donal O'Donovan Arish. Donal O'Donovan again to take this free kick for Naomh Columba after 17 minutes of the game. Evenly contested minor final. Greg McGee and Noel Hegarty, well taken by Greg, being held by Noel, getting through the holding, then getting the ball on to Stephen Shovlin and Barry Burke. Oh, bad mistake by Barry. Shovlin's not a good ball either. It's going into the corner where Andy McBride is running there with Conall Gavigan. Conall gets the best of this duel. He's been tackled, getting it out then towards Barry Burke. Barry Burke does better this time, still has the ball, but once again Barry doesn't do as well this third time, and so it's a line ball for Downings. A great underage year for Downings, having reached the under 12 county final and now the under 18 final for the first time in the history of the club. Michael Gallagher to take it. Shortish to Shan Sweeney. Shan fumbles. Is he fouled? He is fouled, and now it's a chance for Downings to stretch their lead, though it's fairly far out, but it should be within Seamus McFadden's range. Seamus McFadden, a minor again next year. And again, another fine kick by Seamus, but it's taken on the goal line there. Good goalkeeping there by McShane, and he's coming away with it. And he's come out to the 21, gets it in, and Seamus McFadden has a chance to make up. He takes the kick this time. It looks again a good one, but 3 Glenmen in there, 4 Glenmen. Breaks, chance there for Will Hare. Comes out again to McClafferty. Chance for McClafferty. Can't get the kick in. It's breaking loose there. Who has it? Nobody has it yet. It's a Glenman coming out for it, with it. And it's the Glen left back Gavigan. Gavigan trying to get it away. And he still has it. And he's still trying to get it away. And eventually does. But only to Seamus McFadden. But Seamus doesn't get it. Danny Cunningham. Good ball across this side with John Joe Doherty and Michael Gallagher. John Joe has it. John Joe still going. Oh, great strength by John Joe Doherty. He's gone through another Downings man. He's going to go through another Downings man. And he's gone too far. Free out. Great run there by John Joe Doherty. And a strong Downings contingent, quite delighted with the display of their team so far, because in most people's eyes Naomh Columba were favourites despite the heavy weather they made of their semi-final win over Irua Ballyshannon. Peter McLaughlin going now with Danny Cunningham. Danny losing the ball out to Michael McBride. Michael McBride still with the ball. He's being held there. He's still going, and it's a free for Downings and Michael McBride. Michael taking the ball, taking it too quickly, says Peter McKelvey of Naomh Columba, the referee, and so it's another attempt at this free kick for Teddy Bear McBride. He's leaving it this time to Michael Gallagher. And now he leaves it again to Michael McBride. Michael McBride going in towards Will Hare. It breaks loose Sweeney and then go back to covers Donal O'Donovan. Donal O'Donovan coming across his own goal, still coming across, gets the ball out towards Michael Gallagher. Michael Gallagher for Downings takes the shot, but it's not accurate, wide. 20 minutes gone, 2 points to 1 for Downings. In a far from spectacular minor final, though it's very closely fought and very even game so far. Stephen McShane to take the kick out. Most of this Naomh Columba team, of course, have won under 16 medals 2 years ago. Many of them have won medals with Carrick Vocational School as well. And it comes between Peter McLaughlin and Danny Cunningham. Danny Cunningham, of course, a product of St. Eunan's, getting the ball across towards Martin Gillespie. Martin Gillespie being covered there, gets it back to Danny Cunningham to Martin Gillespie. Martin, the long ball in now towards Damien Gillespie. Damien goes high, breaks it down well to Noel Hegarty. Noel takes the shot, but it's weak. And goalkeeper, McGeever makes a mistake. And it's a chance for Glen, but it's not taken as they're covering up there. Coming out towards this side. But it's Manus McBride doing well. Manus tries to keep it in, doesn't succeed. And so it's a line ball. It's a wide ball now, according to umpire Cathal Donoghue there. And Cathal showing great honesty despite the fact that, not despite the fact that he was born in Glen, because of the fact that he was born in Glen. Michael Will Hare to take the kick out for Downings. Hughie McClafferty going in there to attend to his goalkeeper Patrick McGeever, who made heavy weather of that fairly harmless ball. Richard Conneely now, one of the Gardaí in Carrigart, going in to have another look at him. It's been one of Downing's problem areas during the year. And I think this is really more a word of advice than a medical matter, as Michael Will Hare takes the kick out. Coming towards this side, and up goes Sean Sweeney and breaks it down to Greg McGee. And Greg McGee is pushed in the back, and it's a free kick for Downings. Little or no breeze here in Shanmacul Park. No flags within the view of our cameraman Patrick Packie Keeney, so we can't see how much of a little wind there is, and it's another free for Greg McGee and for Downings. Certainly Naomh Columba haven't got into any smooth action so far. Manus McBride to take it. Manus in towards Sean Sweeney, and Sean taking the ball well, and a lovely ball across then to McClafferty coming in. Oh, he touches it, but it just goes wide. Enda McClafferty, one of the two McClafferty brothers in the forward line, and just didn't make that. Stephen McShane to take the kick out. 7 minutes left in the first half. And once again, Downings with a little bit more sharpness could be further ahead in this game and are doing well so far. Out it comes now. Greg McGee breaking it down to Donal O'Donovan. Donal O'Donovan and Mark McClafferty. Donal coming away now, sending the long ball up towards this corner here. And it's Stephen SHEVLIN going with Aidan Burke. Aidan Burke going to win this battle. Stephen fighting back. And now it comes to the number 15, Aidan McIntyre, who got the previous point. Damien going up there. Damien coming down with it, doing well, taking the shot, broken down, coming again to Burke, and the ball has gone wide. But it's a free in, says Peter McKelvey, 14-yard free there for a foul on Aidan Burke. And so a chance for Naomh Columba to get the equaliser after 24 minutes of the first half. Aidan McIntyre hena hocus and kick seo agus be chance ige a gara pointe agus dara pointe orne el. And it's the equaliser, 2 points for Naomh Columba, 2 points for Downings, both Naomh Columba points by Aidan McIntyre. Naomh Columba have, of course, broken Killybeg's stranglehold on the Southwest Minor Championship this year. Killybegs, who ruled the roost for the last couple of years in minor football in Southwest Donegal. Naomh Columba's first minor final for the past since 76, having won in 75, they lost in 76, and the ball is being blocked down there by Michael Gillespie. A lot of loose play again. Seamus McFadden tries to pick it up, doesn't succeed. Oh, a foul there on John Joe Doherty by Michael Gallagher. Michael, one of the very great young sportsmen of the Northwest Division, and certainly a player, an exceptionally sporting player. Donal O'Donovan to take another of his long kicks. Cajbord an Aliraji Shaw Galistacha draw Damien Magilla Aspag is the Eagle Land Tossach. Mortasa go goal an urgig Damien agus goal chance my goal Shagala Mochin to see in Shaw Chigan and Kinshaw Gajian Cornell Hoig Dazu O'Connor current session a Mache Hoig Danny O'Connor agus current session Harad Drastane. So Naomh Columba take the lead by 3 points to 2. Good point there by Danny Cunningham after being placed by Desi Cunningham. The kick out to be taken by Michael Wilhare. Fadarish agus change suas agus tasharish again the heart a Callan Shea gaji Seamus McFadden is stach like Donal O'Donovan a chakta malish. Tá Clafferty in the ye couldn't O'Donovan trasna like McGillaspe a Brishan Chinig O'Connor Donal Danny O'Connor is stach can Jasik Desi O'Connor Desi is stach agus a rish tashe orly air for real. The other way about that time, Danny placing Desi, but Desi's finishing not as accurate as Danny's was on the previous occasion. 3 points to 2, 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes of this first half left. In an even minor final and an entertaining minor final without being in any way spectacular. Michael Wilhare's kick coming into the middle of the field where now gradually Naomh Columba are taking over, but Danny Cunningham gets and loses that ball. Peter McLaughlin cleaning up again, as he done so often. Michael Gillespie. Michael turning the ball in towards Danny Cunningham and Damien. Damien breaking it to Danny, doing it well there. Danny now having a chance, and it's a bit weak and it's gone wide. Poor finishing by Naomh Columba on that occasion. Danny Cunningham coming into the game more now as it progresses, and Naomh Columba showing more promise as we come into the last couple of minutes of the first half. Downing certainly would be happy enough to go in point down. Michael Wilhare once again to take the kick out. And so with Danny Cunningham moving into midfield a fair bit now for this broken ball. There he's going behind that time, but is well taken this time by his number 10, Martin Gillespie. Then a long kick there by John Joe Doherty. But once again it goes wide for Glen's third consecutive wide in less than 3 minutes. We remember last year's minor final as well, where Killybegs went in as red hot favourites and had a very hard struggle to beat Nerua Ballyshannon. Michael Wilhare with a kick out. Up they go again, and it's broken down to Michael Gallagher. Michael Gallagher for Downings, one of the main reasons for Downings' successful minor season. Getting the ball down towards Enda McClafferty, Donal O'Donovan. Enda breaks it down, but it only goes to Barry Burke. Barry Burke, long ball up towards Michael Gallagher again, and Teddy Bear. The long ball down towards Enda McClafferty. Enda does well this time, takes it on the chest, being followed by James Sweeney. Enda still going, takes the kick in, and it should be covered by the keeper. Oh, just about! And he comes out with it, and McShane's kick coming towards Peter McLaughlin. Peter and Teddy Bear, Michael McBride. Oh, foul, that'll be a booking. Danny Cunningham being booked by referee Peter McKelvey for that very dangerous neck-high tackle on Michael McBride, and so it's a free kick for Downings with a slight chance of a point.
Sean Burke.
Seamus McFadden will have this chance to put Downings level with only a minute to go. It's a long kick and it's going into the edge of the square, and once again McShane, who's done very well in there, coming out with it and clearing it towards Michael Gallagher and Noel Hegarty. Michael, neither of them get it. Coming loose to Manus McBride. Manus struggling there, still struggling. Burke with him. Burke wins the battle, and Burke, oh, lovely chip inside there by Noel Hegarty to Danny Cunningham. Danny Cunningham to Gillespie. This is Martin Gillespie. Martin Gillespie, the long left-footed kick in, and once again Peter McLaughlin covering, and Peter McLaughlin clearing it, but to two Glen men, and it's Martin Gillespie getting it back again. Inside, good ball to John Joe Doherty. John Joe Doherty, the long ball towards Damien. Damien's inside, Wilhare this time. He gets it, he has a chance, he takes a shot and is wide. And that would be the fourth or fifth consecutive wide of Glen as we go in now to the last dying seconds of the first half. Referee Peter McKelvey looking at the watch. Very, very little injury time. And so Michael Wilhare. And so exactly on the 30 minutes, it's half-time in the minor final with the score Naomh Columba, GLENCOLMCILLE 3 points, Downings 2 points.
Aye, class. No foul. What do you think of that, football? Making hard work.
Their goalie hasn't been tested at all. At the same time, though, Desi Cunningham out there for the full back kicking the ball out. We're not using the extra man to our advantage at all. The full back kick the ball, that's corner forward. Should let them.
There's a poor kick out too.
It has. But I think they're crowding it too much on there, Damien.
He's not put a 100% step.
Well, then step me. I can head and step, but the direction's the problem.
I think we have the edge on them though.
Huh?
We have the edge on that.
Oh, it's not sharp enough. Never said the book will be what lines. Not going.
Is that go? No change. Tús cortha go dairile agus tá sé idir Mícheál Gallagher agus O'Doherty Hegarty, Noel Hegarty. Good ball inside to Danny Cunningham. Danny moving it across to Aidan Burke. Burke takes the shot and wide. Good move, but poor finishing there by Naomh Columba at the beginning of the second half. And Michael Wilhare once again to take the kick out for Downings. 3 points to 2. It's coming towards Burke again. Aidan Burke, who's just missed a chance, going through, takes the shot this time and it's more accurate and it's over the bar. And so inside after 50 seconds of the second half, it's Naomh Columba 4 points, Downings 2. Aidan Burke's second scoring chance, taking it this time. Michael Wilhare once again. He'll be a tired man by the end of this minor final, Michael. Coming in towards Greg McGee. Greg tries to win it there and it breaks loose and it comes to Manus McBride. Manus fumbles. Stephen Shovlin trying to come out with it there. Stephen doing well. Still coming out with it. Glenn men around him. Can't play the ball. Still trying to play the ball. Holds on to it too long. Free in. Another chance for Naomh Columba. Aidan McIntyre will take this free and will have a chance of getting his third point and his team's fifth. And it's wide again. And Glen certainly are throwing away a lot of chances thrown away at the end of the first half, and now in the first 2 minutes of the second half, 2 wides already. 4-2. Mícheál McGillicharra Rish leis an CHEGARTY. Chuig Gregor McGee, tá sé Gregor inis tá Burtis ag Lean Hartar, tá College Jantar agus mar sin de tá Sirchiig ag Mícheál McGillivríide. Mícheál McGillivríide, Mach de Antin Vickias na Dúnamh. Ceann Gurridge Jazz Cliste chuig Padar McLaughlin, Callan sé, Fan sé Ríise, tá Fartin Wida, Corin Stagadine Cornell, Egana McClafferty, Agus Seamus McSivnia, Anna McClafferty, a golf on the Hunya, Luke Aston, a Chachtamach, Tasheg McClafferty, a Machik Seamus McFighty, Ni we Seamus A, Ta Luke Aston Leshkafol, Seamus a Giriel, Searchik, Gonadunav, Morgajarn, Luke Aston, Fallinshin, Collishinshin, Hemus McFighty, Seamus McFighty, Stach again, McClafferty, Anna Gower Cart, Corin Lierod Glote Stachinshin, Ach Ni Rahash Stagas, a Rish Tasheg a cool boy to Mockshine, Anachli Hammer, Chick Shilifon Mockshine, a Mochinshin, Agus Moxevnia Golf on the Hunya, at a Shake Farry Gilana, Shishan Edan de Burke, Callan de Burke, Farnanunavish Stach, a Harish. Winter GLENCOLMCILLE Marlish O'Gavagain Stachenshin Achis Michael O'Gallagher Donadunav Kaftin Anunav Drop Hikishta Truer Cateris Iglanasti Farawanias Nadunav Anna Emerton O'Han Shosu Doherty Agusin Corinche Machig Magilla Aspagay Hogan Sheon Holloway Shilim of Ancher Hewlish Agus Rishik Shan Shosu Doherty Leroyd Father Shees Damien Magilla Aspagay Shane Damien and Tamshaw Tasheg Desi O'Cunningan Kylan Shef Ancher Rishe Corinche Anna Leroyd Stahagus Boyarto Commercianic Padrig Magiwer and Yan Magiwer Achtashe Erfori Agus Mershande by Kikamachele Ignaduna Vignay Kirawumuchin than Darile 4 points to 2. And Michael will here to take the kick out again. Not so good this time, and it's taken by Noel Hegarty. Noel on the run inside. Good ball inside. McGeever takes this one, gets it out towards Michael Gallagher. Michael Gallagher trying hard to get to it. Danny Cunningham too, but Michael does get it, giving the ball through then to Peter McLaughlin. Peter being tackled by John Joe Doherty. Good shoulder. No referee says it wasn't a shoulder. Peter thinking of taking it quickly, does eventually take it quickly to Michael Gallagher. Michael loses and finds it again, and a good ball to Greg McGee. Greg in space now. He takes a shot and it's from over 40 metres out, but it's gone wide, taking it a little bit too quickly there, and it's still 4 to 2. Stephen McShane to take the kick out for Naomh Columba with nearly 5 minutes gone in the second half. 4 to 2 for Naomh Columba. Anybody's game. Stephen's kick coming out towards the 45-metre line. Well taken there by Shan Sweeney. Shan, some of his approach play has been good today. He's coming away across now to get it onto his left. He gets it onto his left, but it hasn't the length and it's gone wide. Eventually had the length, but the direction was askew. 4 to 3. The finishing generally in the game has not been good, and Stephen McShane once again to take the kick out here. Stephen McShane. Coming again out beyond the 50 at this stage. Michael Gallagher gets a hand to it, but it goes to Noel Hegarty. Noel Hegarty, the long ball down to the corner forward, but is well taken again there by Michael McBride, who then loses it and goes to Damien Gillespie. Damien Gillespie turns. Good ball inside, but it's well read there, and out comes Greg McGee, and Greg is on the ground. Greg's fouled, free out. Michael Wilhare once again. And it's going towards Michael Gallagher, and Michael taking it very cleanly. One of the best young players produced by Downings, and he's going through and he's followed by John Joe, and he gets a kick in. Nevertheless, a great point. A fine point there by Michael Gallagher, well fielded, well run, and even though he was being harassed from behind by John Joe Doherty, got the point. Michael Gallagher's second point, Downings third, 4 to 3. It's a close contest. Stephen McShane to take it. Good kick this time. Michael Gallagher running back. Peter McLaughlin, John Joe Doherty. John Joe Doherty and Michael Gallagher emerging as the two main characters of the game. And this time Greg McGee coming away. Greg trying to get it up. Greg gets it up eventually, loses it then, and it's Michael Gallagher trying to get through two men. Can't do that, but he gets the free. Peter McLaughlin thinking of a quick one, changing his mind, leaving it to Michael Gallagher. It's a long kick. It's nearly 60 metres out, but Michael should get this in towards the edge of the square. A full forward junior Will Hare pulling away out to the side here to keep Luke Aston out from the edge of the square. Oh, lovely free, very smart free there by Michael to Peter McLaughlin. McLaughlin's kick looks good, and it is! And once again, it's the main man. It's Michael Gallagher with a very intelligent free to Peter McLaughlin, who was in space, and Peter took the kick very well, and Downings are now level after 7 minutes of the second half. 4 points Naomh Columba, 4 points Downing. There's going to be a substitute made by Downings. Horace, who's that? Horace, who's that?
Brendan Logue. Martin Logue. He's not on the panel.
Martin Logue is in the game. He's going into goals. Well, as we said, Downings had goalkeeping problems. It's a Downings team that has put in an awful lot of work into this minor championship, starting off very early in the minor league, losing a game to St Michael's, but from that time they've gone and beaten Termon and Gweedore and Cloughaneely and Milford and Carndona, and they're in possession now with Sean Sweeney. Sean Sweeney towards Michael Gallagher, but it's taken by John Joe Doherty. John Joe's held. John Joe holds, shrugs it off, and it comes now to number 11, Danny Cunningham. Danny, good ball inside, but it's well swept up there by McGinley. McGinley getting it out towards John Joe Doherty. John Joe Doherty taking it cleanly. The long ball out to the loose man, but it's too long, and it's a line ball for Downings. Na dúna bheith teachtas a chluiche seo go láidir agus na príomhchúisina go bhfuil Mícheál Ó Gallagher agus Peadar McLaughlin deanú strócú mór an seo. Mícheál a chuirtú an seo haríis. Adrian McGinley himself is going to take this one. Adrian, one of the men who have improved a lot during the year, as have some other people here. Michael Gallagher going down for this ball. Once again he's get it. He's being held there, but he's shaking it off. Peter McKelvey gives him the advantage towards Sweeney and McClafferty. McClafferty breaks it down, but only to Sweeney, and Sweeney, who's done well today, getting the ball out towards Michael Gallagher, John Joe Doherty. Great battle this now. John Joe winning it this time. Michael fouls him, and in a game that has been very, very sporting, Michael takes him down. No malice in it. John Joe's short one to Damien, who comes roving outfield for this one. Damien the long ball. It seems that there's a switch made that Danny Cunningham's gone in full forward and wins his first ball in there and is taking them on now. And he's taking the shot, and it looks to be good, and it's a point. And a dream switch there by Naomh Columba, taking Damien Gillespie out. He won the ball out and sent it into Danny, and Danny sent it over the bar. Change now on the Naomh Columba team. Number 16 coming on. Eugene Doherty coming on, and Desi Cunningham going off. Michael Gallagher. Peter McLaughlin losing it, getting it back. Noel Hegarty. And again it's Mickey Gallagher and John Joe Doherty who are more and more taking over this game now. Mickey to Seamus McFadden. Seamus, who is very fleet of foot if he gets a bit of space. He's trying to get the space now, but he's covered by Noel Hegarty. Good tackling by Noel, and I think that's a Naomh Columba ball. And it is a Naomh Columba ball. Michael Gillespie to take this one. 5-4 for Glen. Oh, well taken there. Very well taken by the sub just in, Eugene Doherty. He's being harassed from behind, fouled from behind by Peter McLaughlin, and it's a free in for Naomh Columba to be taken this time by Martin Gillespie. Martin McGill Aspig. Stacha Melech Chuilin sin agus tin Gregor McGee Suas Tagan sin Usrig Stefan auch Shovland Shake Ferris Gleanish again and Makati or couldn't aid and can hard the stack and Mayaton agus for a cool Byron door na punch it on Glan. "12 minutes gone, 6 points for Naomh Columba, 4 points for Downings. Aidan McIntyre's third point of the game. Michael Wilhare once again, 6-4. Glen getting the upper hand again in the last couple of minutes after Downings had drawn level with them. Michael Wilhare's kick coming towards the midfield area. Michael Gallagher going up with Damien. Michael gets it down. Mark McClafferty. Mark charged from behind there, and referee Peter McKelvey correctly giving the free kick against Donald O'Donovan. Michael Gallagher to take it. Michael trying to place, but once again Damien doing a lot of work there, trying to get Gregory McGee. Damien intercepted, and Damien, this has been a very good switch by Naomh Columba as Danny wins again the ball inside there. Danny getting the ball in then to number 10, who is Martin Gillespie. Martin into the open space. The keeper's way out and he lets it go. And it's wide ball, and so it's still 6-4. 13 minutes gone. The new keeper, Martin Logue, to take the kick out, giving Michael Wilhare a rest. Peter McLaughlin taking it well out of the air there. Peter is a student of the Regional College, Letterkenny, letting the ball running up there then towards McClafferty, and it's a line ball for Naomh Columba. Naomh Columba on the whole, I suppose, a better balanced side than some of Downings. Big men at midfield having to do an awful lot of work to keep them in the game. Donegal Donovan Willis a kick show. Naomh Columba GLENCOLMCILLE agus a Charrick agus Chellan. Can ar the Stachenshin draw Idan Makatir Callan Shay agus ta Sheg Stefan o SHEVLIN agus Dantar Collie Sher agus ta Sir Hikon Donna Dunav agus Bully Padder McLaughlin agus Corin Shay draw Hamish McFidin agus ta Sheg McFidin agus Corin Shay can ar the Stachenish Chen Luke Aston Swiss agus Bedinshire go Glioch agus Chigshe Machlish agus Corin Shay can she's draw Birch the Hood Glana, Brishan Sherishig McLaughlin, Maharatiu Shod and Farkug Shan McSivnia, and Yeroila Shan Al, Tasheg Shan McSivnia, the farther which are Glana River, Ogawagan, Tasheg Gafoil, Corin Shemachik Shemus McFidin, Lero Jar, the Elish Stachenshin, Ketagal Swiss from the Hunya, Tashe Chuckig, Takiig, Magee, Gregor Magee, Achian and Donald Dolavan, Sky Brinchin, Agus Sirhik, Tahat's a quick matter at on Dunev. Michael O'Gallagher hen a hocus I seo. A rish ta sé a cuartu a chuid tosaí hele cin guride bhfuilú nó kick anna adar fad atá. Do vinur. Michael Gallagher to take the 50. Entering the final quarter. Going into the edge of the square, Junior Wilhare goes up but doesn't manage to get it, and it's gone wide, and it's still 6-4. And Damien Gillespie actually playing midfield at the moment. Noel Hegarty has moved on to the 40, and Danny Cunningham has moved in full forward. And the obvious ploy now is for Damien to get the ball, get it into Danny, or Damien or Jonjo to get it, because Danny has the footballing ability to take on Michael Wilhare. Michael Gallagher once again grabbing it out of the air. Michael the ball inside to to Sean Sweeney. Sean Sweeney the shot on the point. Sean Sweeney's first score of the game, and once again coming from Michael Gallagher's fielding, and once again it's 6-5, and certainly it's anybody's game. This Glen a couple of times seem to have taken over, but Downings are showing great grit and determination as they have all season, and certainly there's no doubt at all about their match fitness. They've trained very hard for this under Hughie McClafferty and his assistants. Damien going up there with Greg McGee. Damien getting it. Damien being held and fouled free. John Joe Doherty will take this free. He's looking to take it quick. He changes his mind then takes it rather quickly anyway. Michael McBride broken, and out comes Danny Cunningham. Danny Cunningham. Bit of nice footwork. Danny, of course, winner of an All-Ireland Schools soccer medal. Getting the ball inside there towards a Glenman again, and it's coming loose there to Conall Gaffigan. Conall Gaffigan, two Downings men around him. He keeps good tackling. Defending in packs, and it's a free out. Michael Gallagher leaving it to Michael Wilhare, which means that Danny Cunningham is in on his own. Wilhare's kick well taken by Peter McLaughlin, because it was difficult, sending it across to Mark McClafferty and to Manus McBride, and Manus does well to recover, and he's being hassled there, but he gets the kick in, and it's a chance there for Junior Wilhare if he can beat Luke Aston, but Luke Aston has the better of him this afternoon. Luke trying to come out, Luke still trying to come out, loses the ball to the corner forward, and it's coming loose there. And Andy McBride it was who did most of the good work there and forced that line ball for Downings. Andy, a brother of Michael McBride's, the left half-backs, sets of brothers on both sides, of course. The Burks for Naomh Columba, the McBrides. And Sean Sweeney trying to get this ball. Sean still on it. Getting it back now to Seamus McFadden. Can Seamus get the equaliser? He has the height but not the length. Greg McGee going up. Ball breaking loose now to McClafferty, or well taken by John Joe Doherty, and John Joe Doherty coming out. Kick well blocked down there, and it's Teddy Bear going down on it now. He has difficulty. He's still fighting for it, but he'll probably come up with it. He often does. He does this time too. He's trying to get rid of it. He's still on it. The long ball inside. Good ball. And inside to his brother. He has a chance. Has he a goal? No, he can't get it out. He takes a shot, but it doesn't work for him. And well defended there, and a chance there for Downings. And the danger isn't away yet. John Joe will probably finish it off now, and it's a 50. No, it's not. And so kick out there, and there was certainly a chance there. A great ball by Michael McBride inside towards his brother Andy, but Andy had too many Naomh Columba men round about him, and it's still 6-5. And Downings really playing well at the moment. There's an injury there to one of the Naomh Columba defenders and I think it's John Joe Doherty, which would certainly be a very, very serious blow, because John Joe in the last couple of minutes has been very important in there. Probably the most talented minor footballer in the county this year of 1986. There's another substitution on the Downings team. Brendan Logue is in the game now for Downings, and Seamus Wilhare coming off. Seamus hadn't such a good game today, but has certainly served Downings well all year, getting plenty of vital scores in their games so far in what has been a hard and arduous campaign for them. John Joe Doherty is still being attended to there. Obviously they're not going to replace him unless it's absolutely necessary. Danny Cunningham comes out. Peter McKelvey says, come on with it. There are 10 minutes and a half left in the game. Stephen McShane's kick is coming towards the middle of the field, and it breaks there to Sean Sweeney, to Andy McBride. And Andy, who had the chance a minute ago. Andy trying to make up now for it. And it's a good kick. Is it a very good one? No, it's just gone inches wide, and John Joe Doherty is back in the game. And the Downings contingent getting very exciting now, because they see that there is a chance here of their first minor championship, the first minor championship in the history of the Downings club. They're there with a chance at 6-5. There are 10 minutes left. They're very much in the game. They've distinguished themselves by this performance. And the kick is coming out now towards Michael Gallagher. And Michael once again wins it. And he certainly must be in contention for the Man of the Match award, as this ball comes across now to Mark McClafferty. Can Mark get it in? He holds on to it too long. No, says Sean. Peter McKelvey. Andy McBride once again. But the ball is taken there by left half back. It's a 50, as Barry Burke failed to keep it in there. Did win it off Andy, and so another chance for Downings, and Hughie McClafferty in an agitated state on the far sideline, as Downings now are taking over with Michael Gallagher performing very well at midfield. Michael himself will take this 50, being placed there by Pat Welch of Ballintra, one of the young referees in the county. And here comes Michael Gallagher now, a 50. 9 minutes left, 1 point between them. Fine kick by Mickey Gallagher, but it hasn't got the direction, and it's gone wide, and it's still 6-5. And this has proved to be a far closer minor final than many expected. And here comes a kick, certainly closer than the corresponding final of a number of years ago, at under age level between the two teams. McShane's kick coming towards Michael Gallagher once again, and he's lording it there now, and if he had a bit of help, Downings would be certainly in a stronger position. Damien Gillespie gets his toe to that. Another Glenman gets his toe to it there. And that man now has it, and it's Martin Gillespie. Teddy Bear breaks it down. John Joe Doherty goes in hard there. McClafferty. Enda running for it. It's a line ball for Glen. 6-5. And Downings now really fighting very hard and giving everything they have, and certainly doing themselves proud in this county final. Glen, of course, in the lead, 6-5. The kick to be taken by James Sweeney. In towards the middle of the field, and up they go, and 3 of them go up, and it breaks down to Mark McClafferty. Mark, 3 men inside him. Can he get rid of it? Oh, he's going the wrong way. Tackled by Noel Hegarty, tackled by another. Over towards Andy, but Andy doesn't win it from Gavigan. Gavigan gets it out towards Noel Hegarty, and Noel Hegarty with Peter McLaughlin covering, Peter McLaughlin fouling him, free for Naomh Columba. And this will settle things down as Naomh Columba have been under a bit of pressure in the last 5 minutes. Naomh Columba, who haven't scored in the last 10 minutes of this game, the last point after 12, 22 gone. Donal O'Donovan, you will have a kick shot. Don Naomh Columba. Keeney will kite in the pelo ho harchin. This kincha go will sim locht fechana. Muskelche go more sa chliisha hagas inta carham. Chicken a lira chon was a rishig Danny Cunningham. Danny Stachenshin, hug de burka agus and puncha fighter. And so Aidan Burke gets his second point and more decisive finishing by Naomh Columba as they swept down there to take that point after a bit of Downings pressure. It's 7-5. Aidan Burke's point. Into the middle of the field it goes again and it's Damien Gillespie. Damien Gillespie bounces it. He's tackled from behind by a small man. Damien is a big man. Gets it towards Michael McBride there. Michael, who's won so much ball there today. This time it comes to Danny Cunningham. Danny Cunningham. Covered by Seamus McFadden. Danny finds the loose man in Michael Gillespie. Michael heading it in towards the full forward. The full forward's gone out. Comes to McIntyre. McIntyre's kick is blocked down by the excellent Peter McLaughlin. McLaughlin coming out with it and sending the long ball down towards Mark McClafferty and Donal O'Donovan. Donovan one-handed. The new man Logue. Logue can't win that one. The ball comes clear now again to Michael McBride, who once again gets in there. Seamus McFadden fighting for it. Glenman gets it. The referee says he picked it off the ground. It's a free kick for Downings. And it's 7-5 and it's 6 minutes left of ordinary time, and whatever time John Joe Doherty's injury will win. And it comes again, but it's lost there by Sean Sweeney as the Glenmen come out. Conall Gavigan, who is at an excellent game. Conall, the long ball down towards Eugene Doherty and Danny Cunningham. Danny now coming into the game very much. He's got a man inside him. He tries to find him there. He does find him. It's Aidan McIntyre. Aidan McIntyre being covered, gets his kick across to Downings. But oh, the keeper comes out. And he should have paid for it, but he doesn't. Himself and Danny Cunningham going for it. The keeper gets it out. And it's a tired Greg McGee running for it. But I think Greg will win that one. Greg does win it. Gets it up towards Andy McBride. But Andy McBride is beaten by the Naomh Columba man. And it's Damien again. Damien Gillespie, the long ball inside. But it's won again by Stephen Shovlin. Goes back to keeper Logue. Logue, the long ball out towards Greg McGee. And inside Damien coming again. Damien breaks it down. Greg recovers. And Greg, the long ball inside to Andy McBride, but out comes O'Donovan Yarish. And Glen are showing a lot of mettle in these last couple of minutes. Long ball by O'Donovan in towards Aidan McIntyre. Takes a shot, blocked down again. Across comes desperate defending by Downings here. I think it's McGinley getting it out to Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear now picking it up, being fouled. Still has it, gets the free. Sensible play. Settles it down again, 7-5. Getting it out to Peter McLaughlin, but Peter doesn't make it. Tired limbs after a very, very hectic 5 and a quarter minutes. Pat McGinley going in there with water, and it's been a very, very closely and hard contested minor final with no quarter asked or given, played in most sporting spirit between these traditionally friendly clubs. The kick comes again to Teddy Bear. Michael McBride coming out with it. He's being fouled from behind, but he gets it out very well to Greg McGee. Greg McGee being covered now by Noel Hegarty. Greg slowing it down, trying to get men. He gets it to Andy McBride. Andy McBride has Greg inside. Ups for the ball to Sean Sweeney, but there are 3 Glen men there. Sean covering in again. Gavigan again, or is it O'Donovan? O'Donovan loses it and gains it again. O'Donovan, you talk to Maharish. Agus Curran she say, Danny Cunningham. Danny Cunningham. A Mahathi Sean and Fark, like Eugene Doherty and Farinid, Colin Sheshane, Adrian McGinley, Adrian Fuyonsi and Shinnig, Eugene Doherty, Seer Hicking Naduna, Bishop Wilchig Gastach, Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear getting it up now into the full forward position. McClafferty breaks it down. There's a chance there definitely for McClafferty. He's being hassled. Can he take the point? He tries. Oh, it's saved. It was close. Stephen McShane did the saving. 3.5 minutes, a deceptive looking shot at 7-5. It seemed that Enda McClafferty went for the point and he nearly got the goal, but Stephen McShane, who was at an outstanding afternoon in between the posts there for Naomh Columba. It's an exciting minor final now at the end as Michael Gallagher, with less than 3 minutes left, takes this, 2 points between them. Downing certainly have time to get the 2 points. Sean Sweeney could get one of them here. He opts for the lob inside. McClafferty keeps it in. He tries to get round. He's being well tackled by James Sweeney. He does get round eventually. Gets the ball inside to his brother Mark. Mark tries to get it in across the goal. And once again it's hard luck Downings. And in many ways it isn't a game Downings deserve to lose, but they certainly have done very well. But Glen are defending well with great resolution. Peter McKelvey telling officials to get off with their water at this stage of the game, but it's been a very, very hard and tiring game that really now deserves the fine attendance that it has for the last 3 minutes of it now. Stephen McShane will take the kick out. It's 7 points to 5 for Naomh Columba. Niel focus a chlicha a ra wamucha galay. By Rud Bagan Breshon. Tigalero Chomata. Michael Gallagher a Galga hard. Ashe Noel Hegarty a fuere. Noel Hegarty is Greg McGee in the 8. Ashe Gafolig Noel Hegarty. Kunja Trasa Tusha Parke. Sean Shosov a Doherty. Agus tan a fair wore chachta mahanish. Agus Ashe Doherty fardan a fair wore. Ashe Lesh Gafol. Agus a hard Trasnan. Canda Funchi Moore and Chloia. Score Alton Shinnick Shan Shots of a Doherty in a Sky Hebron Nola Hegarty. August Nadunav panicking a little bit now as that kick out goes over the line and it's a line ball. Donald O'Donovan wants it quickly. Damien says cool it down because Damien's father has always been a man known for his remarkable coolness and calmness under all circumstances. And that man of course is the famous or infamous Paddy Bag. The ball comes in towards Damien Gillespie. His son is certainly doing well here in the second half. His switch outfield has been very vital. The ball goes in there from Donald O'Donovan, coming in towards, and is well won there by Noel Hegarty, who's done well in the last minute or two. The kick is wide. It's 8-5. We're coming into the last minute, and it does look as if Naomh Columba are going to win their second minor championship. The ball has gone into the fin. Peter McKelvey wants another one. So do Downings. Michael McBride on it. And certainly, while Glen are undoubtedly deserving minor champions, great praise indeed due to Downings for coming from a small catchment area, getting to the minor final and distinguishing themselves by making Glen fight every inch and every minute and every second of the 60 seconds. The kick out isn't so good, but Teddy Bear breaks it down there to Adrian McGinley. McGinley, the long ball going to Seamus McFadden. Seamus losing it this time to Gillespie. Gillespie getting it down there, and once again it's good defending. Adrian McGinley this time. He's fouled as he's coming out, and now we're entering the last 15 seconds. The kick was short, and it was a mistake, and it comes towards number 2 there, Stephen Shovlin. Shovlin getting the ball out towards this side. Only a goal will save Downings now, but Danny Cunningham could put it beyond them altogether. And Danny's going through, gives it instead to Luke Aston, who's away up on attack. And Luke takes the shot, but it is not accurate enough. And as the game goes into injury time, Naomh Columba would seem to be appearing to win their second minor championship after an 11-year lapse. And certainly they have played well in this final and deserve to be the champions. Michael Gallagher, probably the man of the match, to Sean Sweeney. Sean Sweeney, certainly Michael Gallagher will be Downings' man of the match. And of course Naomh Columba have contenders very much in John Joe and Damien Gillespie. And that now is Danny Cunningham, who will be another man who will be in contention. And Naomh Columba are the champions. The Crave Minarachundai Buacha, like Naomh Columba than Dara Huir. En je cliche an a sportuil, an a yegrishach, an a spraguil fad. Sean Burke out there now congratulating his men. Sean, who put so much work and effort into this side, and the Downings mentors out as well, congratulating their men because it was a final worthy of the occasion. Gabriel Gordon, the minor board chairman, will now present the trophy to Damien McGillespie.
See that there wasn't a couple of changes were made.
That's up to Singer Brass, 4 to the Huckster Bull. A round of applause, please. Okay. I would like that GLENCOLMCILLE minor captain would come here immediately, please. So if he can. I would like to congratulate both teams on giving us a fine game of close, entertaining and sporting football. I would like to congratulate Downings on winning their semi-final and for the fine performance to put up. And I would like to say to them that if such a standard of football is maintained, that they will see another day back here at another county final.
And so Damien Gillespie now to receive it from
The minor champion teams of Donegal for 1986. That is GLENCOLMCILLE, Naomh Columba, or the next captain GLENCOLMCILLE, Damien McGillaspie.
So Gabriel Gordon presenting the trophy. God, Damien McGillaspie, Caftine agus Dinja the Leicra Mór an Lay. Damien a Canchinish. Three cheers for Downings, and how well they deserve it, and what a lovely scene. Shan Burke and Paddy Tague being thanked there now by Damien, the two main men behind the Naomh Columba success. He now thanks his supporters. And it's been a grand year for Glen, winning the Gaeltacht. Referee Peter McKelvey, with a fine game, is now thanked by Damien, which is also a very sporting thing. What a lovely sight at the end of a minor final that never saw a crossword or an ugly incident. Well done to both teams agus Cógardachas le Naomh Columba, Curry Minor a Chundain, Lee Jeg Ochtos a Shea.